I'm just in my kitchen getting ready to make my cup of herbal tea. The tea that I'm drinking today is a yogi tea. It's organic, it is naturally caffeine free, and this is the blend that encourages relaxation. This is the Ayurvedic blend with linden flowers, chamomile flowers and rosehip. So I'm looking forward to trying this. This is my first time trying it, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop my tea bag into my beautiful huge soup bowl of a cup that my friend got me for Christmas, and I'm going to take it out to the potting shed, and there we will have a look at books and tarot. So here we are from Tarot, Tats and Tea. That's my toast just popping up. Good morning and welcome back to Tarot, Tats and Tea, and we're back in the potting shed. Oh, it has been a winter of discontent, shall we call it? The potting shed has been out of action because I've had to store everything from my greenhouse in here, because during the storms that we had, my greenhouse was torn asunder. Well, yesterday I spent the day repairing my greenhouse. I actually did it single-handedly, which I'm so proud of myself for. I cut the new pieces of the plastic glass, I can't remember the name, it's polycarbonate. I cut them to size, I fitted them, I've partially sealed it, so I just need to go around with some sealant now to make sure that they stay in place. It's looking very grey today and the wind's starting to get up again, so I thought that's just typical. The minute I repair my greenhouse, the winds start all over again. So hopefully they won't tear the place asunder, because I've actually put the plants that were stored in here in the greenhouse in order that I can get back to working in the potting shed and getting my seeds ready for the spring. As you can tell, I'm well wrapped up with my scarf and my thick jacket because it's pretty cold. Anyway, I'm here to share with you some books, some tarot, and just have a general chat. So I hope you're all keeping well. I'm sorry it's so long since you last heard from me. We've got 3 dogs now, by the way, Sammy, Sam and Chester. Chester we're fostering for a while, for a few months actually. Chester, shh, shh, shh. Would you like to meet him? This is Chester. He's actually the brother to Sally and Sammy. He was the firstborn, but his mum can't mind him at the moment. She's had to move, and the daughter's renting. They can't have a dog where they rent, and mum's settling into a new job, so Chester is going to stay with his brother Sally and Sam. Thank you, Chester. As you can see, he is settling in really nicely. Lots of cuddles. Thank you, sweetheart. Oh, thank you. Right, why don't you go and play with your brother and sister? Oh, you're nuzzling into my coat. Look at that. Oh, there you go. Okay. There you go, you comfy little man. So, as you can see, he's pretty happy. So that's another thing to share with you. We have an addition. He's going to be here for some months, so I hope he settles well. Sal and Sam are still getting used to him, and he's getting used to them. But they're learning to share. He's only been here for a few days. He is an escape artist. That's the one thing I have to keep a very close eye on, because he does do runners. And the very first day I got him, I nearly had a mini heart attack because I thought I'd lost him. You're a rascal, aren't you? Aren't you, Chester? Hey, Sal. Hey, Sal, you're going to come say hello to everybody? It's ages since they've seen you. Come on up here. Come on up here, my girl. Oh, and Sally is a cannonball. Where's your brother, Sam? Where's Sammy? Oh, I've got to have big legs now, because they all 3 of them love sitting here with me. So lift your head up and say hello to everyone, Sal. Can you say hello? Say hi, everybody. Hello. And then Sam, here he is. Come on, Sam, join the party. Come on, chicken. Up you come. Come on, up you get. Jump up. Sammy. Come on, chicken. Let me move my box there for you so you can get up here. Come on, jump up. Good boy. Come say hello to everyone. Oh, this is Mummy's boy. So, yes, these are the three of them. Chester, well, Sammy, Sally and Chester. And they're all as beautiful as each other and so loving. I love you too, Sal. Hope you haven't been licking your bum. Come on, jump down, all of you. Come on. Off you go, chicken. Go and play with your brother and sister. There you go. Because Mummy's got things to do. Oh, well, after that load of cuddles, they've just gone out to play. Sam, listen out for the postman for me. Listen out for the postman. So, what have I got to show you in my wonderful bag today? We have a deck that we'll look at first. Now, I have actually recorded 3 sort of walkthroughs of this deck. I'm not going to do a full walkthrough. I'm just going to show it to you, show you a couple of cards, and each one I've recorded, I've never been happy with it, and I don't know why. So I thought, right, I'll bring it to the potting shed, just show you which decks arrived, and show you a couple of cards, because they are really quite nice. This is the Arcania Tarot, okay? It's in one of the, the clamshell opening boxes, and it has the close down here. There is the Arcania book that goes with it. There's no blurb on the box or the book, okay? Now, this is a beautiful deck, but there are a couple of things in the book that I want to go through before I do a full walkthrough of this deck, because I found a couple of things that, in a way, just didn't sit well with me in the set. Not sit well with me, that's the wrong term. I wouldn't even go as far as to say errors, but it's sort of like a bit of contradictory. No, that's not even right. But when I've gone through it and I've marked them out, I'll come back to it with you. So it's all these lovely gold shades. The deck is taller than your standard tarot deck. It's the same width but taller. The cards are beautiful. The card stock is that lovely sort of suede-y, buttery feel. Okay, that's the back on all the cards, and you can see there's the gilding on the cards and on the box. This is the Ace of Cups. And I love the aces in this deck because all the aces are faceless. They all have people, but they're faceless. So, they can speak to you independently. And what I like about this Ace of Cups is the angels or devils sitting on the shoulders. They're very small, but when you look at the card, there's actually more detail than first hits the eye. So when you sit and look at it, it's like finding the little tiny people on the shoulders, the diamante and the crown, the cross and the dove of peace, with the cup. It's almost like a church chalice, to be quite honest with you. Oh, sorry about that, just banged the table. So you can see the art style, how beautiful it is. It is a male-dominated deck, and it's beautiful. Oh, that was it. In a couple of the cards, with it being a male dominated deck, there are effeminate females, and they are so beautiful. All the art is beautiful, but in the book, it's almost like the creator was a little confused at times, because initially they refer to the character as he and then she. Now, I know there's transgender, etc. So would we not be correct using the pronouns they? I don't know. I do sometimes get a little bit mixed up, so maybe I'm wrong in reading the he and she. But I thought, when it gets confusing otherwise, because you think, oh, hold on, who are we talking about now? Rather than remaining with the one pronoun, we're using 2 different pronouns for the one character, as opposed to one pronoun, sort of they. Instead 1 minute it's he, then it's she. So it was a little bit confusing at first. That's the Ace of Swords. I think I actually put all the aces together here so I could show you this. Yes, the Ace of Pentacles. The detail is absolutely phenomenal. And our final ace, the Ace of Wands. Look at the fiery passion in that. It's beautiful. This is a deck that I would read with. I don't know if I'd actually go, obviously I'm going to have a look through the book and pick out any queries I have, but at the same time I'm going to use a lot of intuition reading with this deck too. Does it bother me that it's all males? No. Now, that's in a way my bad, because when I saw this deck on Kickstarter, it was the art that drew me, and I didn't even read up on it. I just thought, oh, I'm backing that. I love the colour, I love the style, I love the art, I love the fact that they're longer cards, and they just really appealed to me. So when I thought, oh, everybody's male in this, and I thought to myself, well, does it matter? Isn't that lovely for a male lover's card? It's a beautiful deck. There's a gentleness to it. There's absolute. You can look on their on the face. It's like a tenderness, passionate and caring. The Justice card. Oh my gosh, the Justice card is like a samurai warrior. You know, absolutely beautiful. So you can see the type of card. This is the Sun. You can see the type of art that comes with this deck, and it's stunning. This is a deck that when I first got it, I thought, how do I review this deck? I'm in two minds about it. It sort of threw me a bit initially, and I thought, no. But then when I read the book, I did get a little bit thrown, and I think that's why I couldn't sort of gel with the original recordings I did. So I've had to sit down, put it away, and come back to it after I've thought about it. Look at the gilding on the sides. It's that matte gold. It's stunningly beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, Chester, you're back with us. How lovely. Look at the Two of Pentacles there. It's a stunning, absolutely stunningly beautiful deck. And initially I didn't know if I could read with it. I definitely can read with this deck. It's one that I think it gets a message home. It gets a message home of acceptance, of beauty, of kindness, of caring. There isn't a card in this deck that would put the heebie-jeebies up you, do you know? It wouldn't sort of make you feel, oh my God, you know, because if you look, even the Devil card, you know, we've seen a lot worse Devil cards than this lad, you know. Let's look at our Tower card. Now, our Tower card, this really got me thinking. You know, the Tower card is my life path card. And I thought, yeah, that figures. That bloody figures. But, no, that's not it. The Tower card, if we look at it, we have the Tower being destroyed on the surface, but underneath the surface, the reflection of the Tower in this water is a completely different tower, and it's almost like it's destroying the earthly tower for something else grander to rise in its place. Look at that. You can see the destruction here, but there's a whole tower, completely different shape underneath. So that really does give you that knockdown, rebuild vibe, you know. So this is the Arcania Tarot. It's a stunningly beautiful deck, and it's one that I'm actually looking forward to sitting and reading for myself before I use it for others. Hold on, Chester lad. Let me just say hello to everybody and show them these cards. Chester loves cuddles. He's like Sam. Sally will take cuddles from anybody. Okay, darling. Sally takes cuddles from anybody. Anybody that will fuss her, Sally will go to. She's no loyalty. Sam and Chester, on the other hand, they only come to me. And this little man has become my shadow, as is Sam. So I have these two following me, so then Sally sees them, she follows along as well. And do you know what? It's actually really beautiful. I didn't know. We thought, I say we thought long and hard. We took maybe 6 hours to think, actually quite less, to think whether we would, when we were asked, would we take Chester on for the months ahead. And we thought, well, you know, we have two. We would be able for Chester. He's a little more nervier than Sal and Sam when it comes to other people. I've noticed he's much more nervier around males, and there's no reason why he should be. He's never been hurt or anything. He's come from an absolutely loving family, and I just think it's different. I don't think he sort of socialised too much because he's not great with big dogs. Now, when I take him for a walk, he actually goes to attack big dogs, so I've had to really hold him on a short lead for a while. Haven't I, little man? And he went to the groomers with Sally and Sammy the other day, and he was so well behaved. She was so impressed with you, Chester, wasn't she? Chester boy. Right, mister, can I just have my arm back? He's like a little Ewok. You should have seen him before he had his hair cut. Isn't that right, Chester, darling? I love you. Yes, I love you. I love you. Now, we've had Chester since last Monday, and it's Friday today. And the two of us have become real good buddies. Sammy gets a little jealous, but we're working on that. So I have time with Sammy. You're just so gorgeous, aren't you? You're going to be a little film star, so you are. Yes, you are. But I'm going to put you down now because I've got some more talking to do. There you go, sweetheart. It'd just melt your heart, wouldn't it? Now, hold on a second. In a minute. In my bag, what do I have here? Hold on. No, you can't go in this bag. No. There you go. In my bag, I have some books to share with you. Now, I have actually shown you this book before. Now, I haven't been doing as much reading, as I'm sure you're aware. Things have been topsy-turvy. January, do you remember I did my my year ahead spread? January was supposed to be a bit of a tough month for me. Mother of divine God, it was. My mum was very, very sick. We were very, very worried about her. But thank goodness, and with all the lovely positive energy you have all sent, my mum is back to her old self. She is doing so well. I'm so proud of her. So I've not really had time to read the Puzzlewood. However, I've started it. I am on chapter... What chapter am I on now? Chapter 2. And do you know something? It really is drawing me in. So this has only just been started. That's my nightlight. I read it in bed, and I have this on so it doesn't disturb hubby. As you can see, it's got 3 different lights. It's got the muted one. It's got, oops, that one, an orange one, and a white one. I read with it with the orange one because that's quite a nice light on your eyes in the dark. So that one, I'll just go over the story. This is Something is Stirring. Miss Catherine Simmons feels apprehensive when she arrives to take up a position as a governess at remote Locksley Abbey in the foothills of the Black Mountains where England bleeds into Wales. It is not the echoing, near-empty house with its skeleton staff that frightens her, nor the ancient woods that surround the abbey, or even the dogs that the owner, Sir Roland, encourages to stalk the grounds, baying for blood. It is Catherine herself who fears scrutiny. Her very identity is fraudulent. She's travelling in disguise to investigate the fate of the last governess of the house, who took her own life out in the woods. For that governess was Catherine's own sister Emily, who until now Catherine had believed to have died many years before, when they were children. In Rosie Andrews' extraordinary follow-up to her Sunday Times best-selling debut, the Levithian, an isolated forest becomes the unsettling, beguiling backdrop to a tale of myths, memory and murder. Now, I have not read Levithian, but this, as a standalone, is already pulling me in. And it's The Puzzlewood. I have The Dead of Winter, Demons, Witches and Ghosts of Christmas by Sarah Clegg. This is not what I thought it would be, okay. Discover the dark side of Christmas. Away from the turkey and tinsel, Sarah Clegg bravely escorts us into a wintry wonderland of witches and demons, sinister customs and strange ancient rites. A fascinating, menacing miscellany. Now it's appears to be a lot of different stories within this. The year walk, lords of misrule, monstrous visitors, horse skulls and hoodlings. So it's going to be a mishmash. I thought it was one of the older stories, but it's like a collection. So that I'm looking forward to getting. It's not a big book. It's a nice little handy book to carry around with you. Again, those lovely covers, and something that is going to be nice to get my teeth into. Then I've got a couple of books here that are not anything to do with tarot. There's The Perfect Son. This was a Sunday Times bestseller by Frida McFadden. Okay. And the story here is all families have secrets, but some secrets are deadly. Erica Cass has a perfect family and a perfect life, until one quiet evening, 2 detectives show up at her front door. Mrs. Cass, we were hoping your son would answer a few questions about the girl who disappeared last night. A high school girl has vanished from their quiet neighbourhood and the police suspect the worst. Erica's teenage son was the last person to see her alive. Erica has always sensed something different in her seemingly perfect oldest child. He's charming, smart and popular, but mothers have the best instincts, and Erica knows there's more to her son than meets the eye. She wants to believe he's innocent, but as the evidence mounts, she cannot deny the truth. Liam may have done the unthinkable. That's that one. And then we have The Story Collector by Evie Woods. This is Even Ordinary People Have Extraordinary Stories to Tell. Okay. In a quiet village in Ireland, a mysterious local myth is about to change everything. 100 years ago, Anna, a young farm girl, volunteers to help an intriguing American visitor translate fairy stories from Irish to English. But all is not as it seems, and Anna soon finds herself in the heart of a mystery that threatens her very way of life. The present-day New York, Sarah Harper boards a plane bound for the west coast of Ireland, but once there she unearths dark secrets that could change the course of her life. The Story Collector. What in the name of himself above are you actually barking at? Come on. This is Sam again. So there's 3 good books there, or 4 if you count the one that I'm reading as well. A lovely deck, the Arcania Tarot, and once again we're in the potting shed. So there will be some planting going on shortly, potting of seeds into my propagators, and getting ready for the new life of spring. So people, whatever you're doing today, have a wonderful day, and enjoy, make the most of absolutely every day. I will see you soon. So it's bye from me, Sam, Sally, and our new little addition, Chester. Bye-bye now. Right, mister, jump down. Okay, Sally Bach. The 3 of you are mad. Hold on.